My name is Diego, and I will be performing your eye examination today. I noticed that you haven't been with us in a while. Is there any particular reason that you've decided to come in after so long? Nothing really? You haven't experienced any recent changes in your vision, have you? No. Okay. Well, it's good that you did come because, it's always a good idea to check your eyes somewhat periodically just to make sure that prescription glasses are not necessary, etc. Um, I did want to make sure you do not have prescription glasses right now. Is that correct? You don't? Okay. In that case, if I can just get some basic information from you, such as your name. Okay. Last name as well. If I could also get your home phone number. Yeah, that's right. And your mobile as well. Now, we do actually have your address from your last visit. Are you still living at Charity Lane? No? Okay. What's your current address then? 70. Did you say Camphor? Okay. And is that with an F or a PH? PH. Okay. Well, I can update all of your information in our computer system later. That way, the next time you visit, we won't have to take a lot of this information down. I do have to know also, do you currently have any are you taking any form of medication? No? Okay. And are you sick at the moment? Just a flu or anything? No. Okay. Okay. Well, the first thing we want to do is just make sure that that the skin around your eyes is healthy. So I'm actually just going to somewhat not massage but feel the skin surrounding your eyes and eventually your eyelids, okay? And I might be asking you some questions as I do this, okay? Are your eyes ever red in the morning? They are? Okay. How long has this been occurring for? A few years now? Okay. Normally, red eyes are a sign that you're not getting enough sleep at night. So, I'd actually recommend that you simply slept more to correct that issue. How many hours do you think you sleep right now? Approximately 6 hours. Um, that is cutting it short a bit. It's generally recommended that you get at least 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep per night. And while not everyone is the same, I would suspect that 6 hours is generally not sufficient. So, if your red eyes really are an issue, I would suggest at least try to start sleeping at least 7 hours instead of 6. Okay? And just see if that helps at all. Okay? Now, do you experience any regular irritation in your eyes? You don't. Okay. Well, that's good then. You don't have allergies then? No allergies? Okay. Um, you know, the skin around your eyes seems to be good. If you can actually just close the eyelids though, and that way I can examine the eyelids themselves, okay? Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks. Yeah, just close your eyes. So, so, um, are there any other times that your eyes give you any difficulties? When you're stressed? Stress is something that can commonly affect people's not vision, but the muscles around their eyes. Stress actually affects the facial muscles in general. So, if you seem to be getting, tired eyes often as a result of stress, what I would suggest is actually tackling the issue of stress itself. I know that a lot of people who experience facial tension as a result of stress try to find other methods of dealing with the actual stress itself. And this seems to work a good portion of the time. You know, I don't know if you do yoga or anything like that, but even something simple like meditating for 5 minutes a day can have systemic effects on your system. So, that's just another recommendation. You can actually open your eyes now. Yeah, just open them when you feel ready. There we are. And if you can, the skin around your eyes seems to be healthy, on a superficial level at least. If you could just roll your eyes for me, like that. Okay, very good. And if you could do that again. Okay, good. This time, if you could just stare at my eyes, focus, and roll your eyes again. Perfect. Okay. the next thing that we're going to do is I'm actually going to have you tell me how many fingers I'm going to be holding up, okay? And we're going to start with both eyes at first, and then after, just do the right eye and then the left eye, okay? So, how many fingers? Okay, good. How many fingers? 2. 4. 5. 1. 3. This time if we can do just the right eye. So if you can actually close your left eye, and we can do this again. Okay, 2. 1 second. Okay, and 1. 1 again. 2. 3. 4. And if we can switch eyes again, this time if you can open your left eye and close the right, okay? 1. 2. 4. And 5. Very good. So you seem to check out well with all of that. The next thing that I'd like to check is if we can do a quick depth of field test. This is actually going to test coordination more than anything, basic coordination. So again, we're going to start with both eyes and then move to just one or the other. And following this Q-tip, actually, this one's a little more colorful. It might be easier to spot. Following this Q-tip, if you can just follow it with both of your eyes. We're going to start off by just having it move horizontally, back and forth. That's very good. Just keep following it. And now vertically as well. Both eyes. There we go. Very good. And now if you can just close your right eye, and we just test the left. Following it, still, horizontally. Good. Then vertically. Okay. And horizontally again. Okay. And if you can now switch your eyes, so go ahead and we can go ahead and test the right eye now. And if you can just close your left horizontally. Very good. And horizontally again. Very good. And now vertically as well. Just going to switch to this side. And horizontally still. Vertically. Very good. This time, with both of your eyes open, if you can just follow it going back and forward. Follow it going back. Okay. And forward. Good. And doing the same thing again, back and forward. Very good. So you seem to do well there as well. So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly shine this light across, and that's just to see if your pupils dilate. Okay? So, just quickly. Okay, that's very good. Same thing on this side. Okay. Okay. That seems to be perfect. We are going to check coordination again, this time using the light. Okay? So, with both eyes, if you can follow the light, just straight across. Okay, very good. And just keep following the light. Okay, that's good. Okay. And this time, you can close your right eye, and we're just going to test the left now, okay? Following the light still. Okay. Back, down, and up. Down. Okay. And then from side to side. Very good. Very good. You can actually open this eye now, and if you could close the left eye. Just follow with your right. Okay. Very good. Now, vertically. Okay. Wow. That seems to all check out. We're actually going to be doing this same thing with our lights off. It's just easier sometimes to check dilation, speed, etc. Also, the conditions are more extreme for the lights, so it allows me to get a better observation in regards to how well your eyes adapt. Okay? We're actually going to be turning off the lights now. 1 sec. So, if you can just follow the light now, straight across. Very good. And back with both eyes. Very good. Just follow the light. Good. And again, this is just to check the reaction time of your eyes. Just trying to assess how quickly they dilate. Just trying to see, make sure that they are working well. Okay. And if you could close your left eye for a moment. Just with the right eye. Very good. And on the other side now. It's still good. And if you could actually switch your which eye is closed. So if you could close your right eye and just using your left eye, I'm going to test how quickly it dilates. Very good. And same thing here. Beautiful. Okay, so I'll go ahead and turn the lights back on. That seems to be all working properly. So your eyes seem to be fantastic so far. The last thing that I do want you to do, however, is more of a traditional type of eye exam. We're actually just, I'm going to be bringing over a chair for you to sit in, and then as you're sitting in the chair, I'm going to be flashing different prescriptions in front of your eyes. I'm sure you've done this before, probably when you were a kid. And while doing that, you're just going to let me know which prescriptions work best for you and which ones seem somewhat blurry. And from that, I can conclusively determine if you need glasses, okay? Do you have any questions before we begin? No? Okay, then let's get started. So now that we have you in the seat, you should notice the letters in front of you. Do you see that? You do? Okay. So the setting should be, the letters should be very blurry right now. Is that the case? Okay, very good. So the way we're going to do this is I'm just going to run through some different lenses, and then you can tell me which one looks best, okay? Good. Right now we are at 1, and we're switching to 2. Is that better or worse? That's better, okay. Do you want to see again? Okay, so starting at 1, then 2, and 1 again, and then 2. 2 is clearer. Okay, that's fine. So then, from 2 to 3, look at 2, and then we're going to jump to 3 now. Which one's clearer? Do you want me to go back? Okay, that's fine. So this is 2. Okay, so you got that. And then this is 3. Do you know which one's clearer now? 3 is. Okay, good. And now we're going to jump from 3 to 4. We're at 3. Okay. Jump to 4. And then 3 again. And then 4. Okay. Do you know which one's clearer? Yeah, no, I can show you 3 again. That's fine. So here's 3. And then here's 4. Like 4. Okay. And we're going to keep going through this. Now from 4 to 5, here's 4. And then I'm going to switch it soon. Here's 5. Okay. Do you want me to go back to 4 again? Yeah. No, that's fine. So then here's 4. Here's 4. And then here's 5. And here's 4. And then here's 5. So which one's clearer? 4 is. Okay. That's good that you found 4 the clearest, because 4 is actually not utilizing any prescription. It is prescriptionless glass. So that's good that 4 is the clearest to you. Okay. So we can go ahead and get you out of this seat, and then we can just finish off the exam for the day. Okay? Yeah. I'm glad you found this relaxing. A lot of people find it relaxing and enjoy the clicking sounds. Okay? So let's get you up. Well, so all in all, your eyes seem to be in perfect condition. 20/20 vision. Like I mentioned earlier, I do suggest that you try getting more sleep, especially if your eyes are normally somewhat red in the morning. And going back to the whole thing with stress, I do recommend also that you find some way of coping. I don't want to say coping actually, but dealing with that stress in a way that doesn't physically harm your body, such as just kind of powering through, which always creates issues such as strain on the eyes. Anyway, it has been great serving you. And do you have any questions before you leave? No? Well, in that case, have a great day and be happy about your perfect vision.